Tonight would have been the night that voters in parts of the North East Independent School District chose their replacement for trustee Terri Williams, who passed away earlier this year.
But instead, Williams' former board missed the deadline to put this election on the ballot, part of a months-long stalemate marked by infighting within district leadership.
Can I ask, is this meeting today about supporting someone for D2, or is it a personal attack on a fellow trustee?
No, actually what this is trying to determine your fitness to actually carry on with this vote.
A major catalyst for the bickering, a political action committee that disrupted the status quo within NEISD. KSAT Investigates Dylan Collier followed the PAC's money, and what he found might surprise you.
Okay, so we're going to each ask a question.
Late last month, Jacqueline Klein was one of 4 candidates who sat eye level with Northeast Independent School District's fractured Board of Trustees for several rounds of questions. It didn't take long for Klein's Q&A session to go off the rails.
I seem to hear everybody else talking about political things, but I'm focused on student success.
Trustees took issue with Klein's affiliation with the far-right Moms for Liberty, labeled just this summer by the Southern Poverty Law Center as an extremist group. Previous social media posts and comments from Klein in which she called for board president Shanna Grona to be recalled and for the entire board to be shown the door also drew the ire of some of the trustees she now wants to work alongside.
That was years ago.
It was fairly recent, yes.
No, it wasn't.
But perhaps the strongest rebuke from Klein came after trustee David Byer brought up the Political Action Committee, PUF, or
Parents United for Freedom.
The conservative PAC claims it was formed to protect parental rights and to fight indoctrination in classrooms throughout San Antonio. But KSAT could find no record that it's ever put money behind candidates in any district other than NEISD. Last year, PUF spent thousands of dollars on block walking, texting services, and radio ads in an effort to get Diane Villarreal, Marsha Landry, and Klein elected to the Northeast Board. Villarreal and Landry were voted in. Klein fell 74 votes short, but her ties to PUF have not been forgotten.
With regard to your allegation that I have solicited anything from any group, that's false. You need to know.
Political Action Committee is an organization that is formed to support or oppose multiple candidates, usually under the umbrella of a certain political mission.
Patrick Svitek is the primary political correspondent for the Texas Tribune. He says a conservative PAC putting down roots in San Antonio is not surprising.
In the past few years, there's been this kind of perfect storm, largely on the political right around school board issues.
I don't have anything to say to you.
Klein, a public affairs employee who says she pulled her son out of NEISD after he suffered trauma, walked away from KSAT as we tried to ask her about PUF during a break in the meeting.
This Parents United for Freedom, you said you didn't solicit funds from them, but they did spend a lot of money in your campaign last year.
So did the Texas State Teachers Association for Shannon Grona and Sandy Huey and Terri Williams and everybody else who got voted off the board.
So can you clarify, you accepted their money but didn't solicit their money?
It happens all the time with PAC.
Do you understand politics?
No.
I mean, you clearly don't.
Well, I'll give it my best shot. Campaign finance records show the connections between PUF and NEISD are much stronger than just the trio of candidates the PAC tried to get elected last year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't appreciate the camera.
Remember Crystal Keene, the wife of a convicted Capitol rioter named by Landry to the district school health advisory council? Turns out she was not only appointed assistant campaign treasurer for PUF last year, she's one of its 2 decision makers for contributions and expenditures. The other, Ashley Broom, is, according to public records, the wife of Brandon Broom, trustee Steve Hilliard's appointee for Shack's Safe and Healthy Schools Committee. Hilliard's wife, Paula, contributed $200 to PUF in the spring of last year. In Svitek's opinion,
Legally, it sounds okay. Ethically and politically, how it looks is another question.
KSAT could find no record that these individuals linked to PUF have been implicated in any ethics violations.
In some ways, I think ethically you're in uncharted territory in some of these school boards because they've just never dealt with such organized political activity focused on them before. And I'm sure it's raising all new kinds of questions about the ethics of people involved in these PACs, going on to serve on the boards or going on to be appointed by members of the boards.
For KSAT Investigates, I'm Dylan Collier.
NEISD's board has met multiple times, but has so far failed to choose a replacement for Williams, who passed away 3 months ago this week. Representatives from Puff did not respond to phone calls and text messages seeking comment for this story. We'll be right back.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.